Welcome to yoga, everybody. Today I was thinking about making a class that could kind of counter some of the office posture that we do a lot of, like with our hands and kind of overhead. So this will be sort of focused on hands and thoracic spine opening to kind of counter all of the forward little things that we do. Let's start with a little shaking. Just shake your shoulders out, your hands out, your arms, even maybe get a little bit of a head or spine. Just really fling your fingers around, just letting go of everything that came before this and whatever you might have had to have been holding on to. And just release the hands down. And we'll take 3 sighs. Take 2 sips of air in through the nose. Sigh it out through the mouth. Again, 2 sips in. Sigh it out. Last one. And just landing in some stillness. Feeling maybe some tingling in the hands. Noticing the energy you just brought into your body. Maybe you can feel it flowing. Noticing the quality of your mind, your thoughts, any physical sensations that are present. Just noticing without judgment how you're arriving. And take your chin down to your chest now. Drag the chin across the right collarbone over to the right shoulder. Drop the crown of the head back behind you. Reach the chin up through center. Big, slow neck circles. Drop the chin to the left shoulder. Drag the chin across the left collarbone back through center and go the other way. Drag the chin across the left collarbone over to the left shoulder. Drop the crown of the head back. Reach the chin up. Drop the chin over to the right shoulder. Drag the chin across the right collarbone and back through center. And take the chin up. We'll do some wrist work now. Take your elbows in towards your rib cage. Your palms to face up like you're holding a tray. Take your fingers to touch each other so your palms are flat. Then take your elbows, straighten them while you're flexing your wrists. So keep your fingers curling back towards you, big wrist flexion. Then curl the fingers in towards a little ball. Pull the fists in towards the forearm. And then uncurl the fists. Flex the fingers back towards you. Strong wrist flexion. Bend the elbows. Turn the palms to face up like a tray. And one more time, slowly straightening the elbows, palms reaching forward, fingers pulling backwards, strong wrist flexion, pull the fingers in, make little fists, pull the fingers in towards you, the fist towards you, then uncurl the fingers, flat palm, fingers back, wrist flexing, bend the elbows, making a little tray holding position, and relax the hands down. Maybe a little shake if you want. And we'll do some wrist cars. Take your right elbow in towards your rib cage. Take your right forearm to face up. Hold on to your right forearm with your left hand. Take your fingers to touch your palm flat. Then take your pinky finger in towards the center line. The fingers away from you, making a big circle, flexing the wrist, and then take the fingers back up towards you. See that the forearm is facing up and don't let that change. So very slowly with the palm flat, the fingers together, just taking little conscious circles in the wrists and going the other way a couple of times, just noticing what is uniquely available to the wrist. So now we're not using the elbow or the shoulder. This is just the wrist rotating and seeing what it has to offer. And we'll do the other side. Take the left elbow in towards your rib cage. Hold your left forearm in your right hand, fingertips touching, palm flat. See that the forearm is facing up and don't let that change. Take the fingers in towards the center, palm flat, then away from you. slow, conscious little circles, wrist flat. Just noticing where any crunchy, sticky bits are. Maybe there's some sensations you weren't expecting, or maybe the range is different than you thought it might be. Go the other way. Maybe this side feels a little bit different than the other side. Just being really present and noticing what's happening in the wrist space here. And then relax it down. Elbow cars, so that was just the unique wrist movement, and now we'll see what the elbows have to offer. Both elbows in towards your sides, palms facing up, and already you can feel probably the wrist is trying to rotate up to get the palms to face up, elbows in, so this is our elbow working. Then pull the palms up towards you, and then switch the directions of the palms so they're face away from you. Keep the elbows tucking in, palms flat, and then press down. So this is the elbow twisting the palms now. And then flip the wrists, go back up towards you, feel your elbow, twist the other way, awareness in the elbow, press away from you. One more time, palms up, feel the wrist twisting, pull the hands up towards you, and switch and press away from you, feeling the wrist twist the elbow, relax the hands down, little shake. And then we'll stretch the fingers out. Take the pinky finger, pull it back towards you, your palm facing away from you. Then the ring finger, pull it back. The middle finger, pull it back. The first finger. And the thumb. Other side, the pinky finger, pull it back. The ring finger. Middle finger. And the first finger. Pulling the thumb back. And relax the hands down. Hands on your knees, nice upright spine. Maybe close your eyes, just noticing any tingling in the hands. Maybe you can bring your awareness to the wrist space. Notice how your wrist is doing, the front of the wrist, the back of the wrist, the inner edge of the wrist, and the outer edges of the wrist. Feeling the activation. And take your hands behind your head now, interlace your fingers, open your elbows wide. So just nice upright spine, reaching the elbows away from each other, already maybe feeling some heart opening here. And we'll do cat-cow like this. Inhale, open your heart up, little back bend. And exhale, let the elbows come in towards each other, rounding the spine. Inhale, open the heart up, unfurling, reaching the heart. Exhale, rounding, curling inward. Inhale, open up the upper back, look up. Exhale, rounding. Then inhale to a neutral spine, elbows wide. Exhale, side bend over to the left elbow down, right elbow high. Inhale, reach up through center, elbows wide. Exhale, side bend over to the right, left elbow high, right elbow down. Inhale up through center. Exhale, side bend to the left. Try to keep your heart up. Don't let yourself cave forward. Inhale up through center. And exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Keep your elbows wide. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Use your belly, elbows wide. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper to the left. Really reach the elbows. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the right. Really twist, elbows wide. Reach. And back through center. Inhale. Release the hands down. Just notice how you're feeling. Maybe there's a little bit more of an upright sense in the thoracic spine, the upper back. Maybe some warmth in the shoulders, maybe still some tingling in the fingers. And we'll step back for child's pose. Knees wide, toes together. Reach your hands forward and your hips back. And take your blocks with you, actually, so they're by your side. Resting the forehead down. Just breathing here for a couple breaths. Feeling the rib cage expand as you breathe. Then grab your blocks and place them under your hands while you're in child's pose still. You can take the blocks at any height. This will be a little bit of a shoulder opening now. So just reaching the hips back, resting the head down, reaching the hands forward, and letting this hands pushing forward, hips reaching backwards, open up the shoulders. You might think about wrapping your upper outer arms underneath of you. You could even take your pinkies on the blocks and work on reaching your palms of the hands up towards the ceiling to get a deeper shoulder opening. Elbows straight, or just find any position that feels good that is opening up the shoulder space. You can take any variation, just opening up the upper back and shoulders. Then you might like to take your blocks up to a higher setting for this one. Very similar with our chest sinking down and our hands high, but this time take a little bit of a twist with the upper body. So you're looking under your right arm a little bit and then looking under your left arm a little bit. Just twisting back and forth and noticing the way that that sort of opens up the lat. So hopefully you feel a little bit more of a side stretch on the side body, the shoulders. And you can play around with it, reach your hips back, reach your hands forward, drop one shoulder towards the ground and then the other. Just letting the shoulders, the upper back open up, any variation that feels good. And release the blocks to the side again. We'll take Anahatasana, heart opening pose. So for this, we'll walk the hands forward about a foot or so until the hips are on top of the knees and the shins become parallel to each other. Drop your chest down. You can rest your forehead on the ground, reach the hands forward, or for a deeper stretch, you can drop the chin to the ground and look forward, but whatever feels good, just opening up the upper back and the heart, letting your chest and shoulders sink towards the ground. Then walk the hands back, come up for tabletop. If it feels okay for your wrists, turn your fingers back towards your knees to add a wrist stretch with the cat-cow here. Inhaling the tailbone up, the chin up, look up. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, little back bend, look up. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, back bending. Exhale, rounding. And come back to a neutral position with the fingertips facing forward. We'll take full spine circles now. So inhale the tailbone up, the chin up. Then keep that, but look over to the right, chin up to the right, tail up to the right. Then turn the tailbone underneath of you, the chin down while you look right. Then come through center, chin to chest, rounding. Then look over to the left, chin to chest, rounding. Turn the tailbone up, the chin up while looking left. And then come through center in a back bend. Other way, back bending, looking left. Turn the tailbone, looking left. Round the spine, chin to chest, center. Then take the chin and the tailbone to the right, rounding down. Then turn the tailbone up, the chin up, over to the right, back bending, and through center. Take a couple more spine circles just fluidly, just finding any little angles of rotation that feel good and interesting for you, being nice and fluid with the spine and its full 360 degrees of rotation, finding the spots that feel like something you might benefit from. Then find a neutral spine again. With your hands, the base of the fingers, press sort of the base of the finger sides down so you're still flat in the palms, but just pressing the fingers down. You might like to walk the knees forward a couple inches, and we'll take little circles over the wrists, so just bringing the shoulders overhead and to the left and right, kind of stretching out the different angles of the wrist, keeping the elbows straight, just finding different degrees of rotation to move through, opening up the wrists. Then turn the backs of the hands down so the palms are facing up. You might like to walk the hands back towards you a little bit. And then do sort of the same thing, just taking the shoulders around, back towards you, away from you, left and right, just making circles with the shoulders over the wrists, stretching out the back side of the wrists now. And let's have a seat. We'll come to laying on our back with our blocks. We might have done this one before where we have one block. You could either have it sort of perpendicular or in line with the spine, or you could have it perpendicular to the spine. One is more back bending over, the other is more opening up kind of the shoulders and wide. And then the second block will be for supporting the head. So we'll just do a nice passive heart opening pose here with the block either right above the sacrum, in line with the spine, or maybe perpendicular to the spine, in line with the shoulder blades. Whichever you prefer, you can try both out. And then the second block supporting the head, so we don't have any blood rushing to our head. And feel free to make any adjustments as we settle in here. Your legs can either be straight out in front of you, heavy on the ground. You might like to plant the feet flat, hip-width distance apart, and have the knees knocking in towards each other. Or you might like to have the feet together, the knees wide. Any variation in the legs is fine. The arms can be down by the sides. I like to make little snow angels, kind of opening up my arms overhead straight, just moving up and down and allowing the movement of the arms to massage my back using the block. Or if you'd prefer to just hang out, maybe your hands up overhead, hands by your side. Any variation is really fine. Just find something that feels good and interesting for you. Maybe you might like to be still, or maybe you like to move around a little bit here. But breathe deeply and be present with the physical sensations, the feelings in the back. We'll be here for maybe a minute or so. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Feel the changing volume of your lungs. If you'd prefer to stay here, you're welcome to stay as long as you would like. Or if you're feeling ready to move on, you can remove the blocks from underneath of you, finding yourself laying flat on your back with the feet hip width distance, the knees knocking in towards each other, one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Feeling the rise and fall of the hands as you breathe. Noticing the spine on the ground. Then straighten your left leg long on the ground in front of you. Interlace your fingers around your right shin. Pull the knee in towards the armpit, making little circles with the ankle in one direction. And the other. And cross the knee over to the left, using the left hand. Reach the right arm out to the right. Look to the right if it's okay for your neck. Twist. You might explore keeping the right shoulder on the ground, or maybe the right knee on the ground, or maybe hovering somewhere in between. Bring yourself back through center and switch sides. Straighten the right leg out. Pull the left knee in towards the chest. Pull the knee in towards the armpit. Take a couple of ankle circles in one direction. And the other. Then cross your left knee over to the right. Reach your left hand out to the left. Look to the left if it's okay for your neck. You might like to have the knee on the ground or the shoulder on the ground, or hover somewhere in between. Come back through center. Happy baby pose. Hold on to the pinky edges of your feet with your hands. Turn the soles of the feet to face the ceiling. You can also grab your shins or your calf if the pinky edges of the feet are not available. Just working the knees towards the ground. You might like to roll a little bit side to side, taking one knee to or towards the ground and then the other, or maybe you prefer to be still. Wrap your knees in towards your chest, maybe elbows around the knee, grabbing opposite hands, wrists, or elbows, making a tight little ball. And whenever you're ready, extending the legs out, the arms out, resting flat on the ground with a nice neutral spine, shoulders comfortably underneath of you, neck nice and neutral, allowing yourself to be completely effortless for just a minute or so. Start to deepen your breath. Invite gentle little movements back into the body. Any intuitive waking up movements, maybe stretching overhead or rolling onto one side. Keeping the eyes closed and the awareness inward. Slowly, gently, find your way back to a comfortable seated position. Feel the crown of your head reaching up, the sit bones rooting down. Sense the position of your shoulders, your spine, your wrists. If it feels authentic for you, take your hands together in front of your heart center. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bow your head to the wisdom of your heart in honor of all of the presence and effort you put into yourself today. And as you're ready, gently blink the eyes open. Thank you so much for practicing yoga with me. My name is Alina. I'm a certified Hatha yoga teacher and yoga nidra guide. You can find more practices on my channel. And if you would like to practice with me live online, you can check out my website, promethea.design/yoga, where I have full hour-long Hatha yoga practices to improve active flexibility and strength. I also offer private coaching if you'd like me to look at your specific body and situation to help you unlock mobility and freedom in your body. And of course, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to be notified when I release new recordings and if you would like to help me grow here. Thank you.